Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Yesterday evening, Moses Kuria, taking to his social media accounts, made a post that clearly indicates he might be knowingly or unknowingly exposing William Ruto's plans to scuttle August elections. Yesterday evening, IEBC issued a press statement where they alleged that the government had retained some phones and some laptops from the 3 arrested Venezuelans. And upon their release, the release of the 3 Venezuelans, government directed these Venezuelans to report to OCS Anti-Terrorism Police Unit on Tuesday. That was IEBC yesterday through their press release. Upon IEBC releasing that press statement, Moses Kuria very quickly took to his social media accounts and made it very clear that they are going to accompany IEBC to Anti-Terrorism Police Unit. Let's have a look at the post. Moses Kuria. Dear Mr. President, dear Uhuru Kenyatta, we are all terrorists. On Tuesday, we will join the IEBC staff at the Anti-Terrorism Police Unit. Then Moses Kuria attaches the press statement issued by IEBC. That's Moses Kuria yesterday. So in this video, I want to explain why I believe Moses Kuria might be knowingly or unknowingly exposing William Ruto's plans to scuttle August elections. Before we dig deep into that, in case you are watching us for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. Yes. If you look at William Ruto and his team, they are experts in propaganda. And propaganda in politics is a vital tool. Propaganda is very effective in influencing opinion. And William Ruto and his team are winning the propaganda war. And one propaganda William Ruto has successfully created is that he might be having a deal with IEBC. William Ruto has made some Kenyans believe that IEBC is on his side. Personally, I take that as a propaganda. William Ruto has successfully succeeded in that. And his main aim and intention is to scare Azimio supporters into maybe not even turning out to cast their votes because they think even if they vote, IEBC will still steal their votes as they have all along been doing on Raila Odinga. William Ruto has successfully succeeded in that. That post by Moses Kuria is another clever propaganda. A propaganda that just reinforces that notion that IEBC and William Ruto's team are together. It might be a propaganda, ladies and gentlemen. And the propaganda also just exposes William Ruto's true intentions and plans. If you look at Moses Kuria, chances of Moses Kuria winning Kiambu gubernatorial seat, chances are almost 0, nil. And I'm talking based on the recent statistics. It's only 17 days to the elections. And I don't think any miracle can happen now that can make Moses Kuria win Kiambu gubernatorial seat. Because if you look at all top candidates contesting for that seat, Moses Kuria is almost coming last. In fact, statistics are all indicating Kabogo, Wamatangi, Jungle, Nyoro are all ahead of Moses Kuria. So chances of Moses Kuria winning Kiambu gubernatorial seat are almost zero. And in a tweet some few days ago, Moses Kuria hinted at a possibility of even quitting politics. So even Moses Kuria himself, he knows that he might not win that seat. Yes. So now with that reality that he might not win that seat, Moses Kuria might be trying very hard to make sure that that election is in one way or the other scuttled or is riddled with some kind of irregularities. That's one thing I'm seeing here. On the side of William Ruto, all statistics from all recognized research firms are all indicating a Raila Odinga lead. William Ruto is trailing Raila Molo Odinga. And William Ruto, if you look at him politically, he was only relying on the mountain vote and the Rift Valley vote. As I talk, those two blocks are becoming slippery. The mountain, Raila is making serious inroads on the mountain. If you look at William Ruto's challenge in Rift Valley, a place like West Pokot, I'm stating with a lot of confidence that most likely Raila is going to beat William Ruto in West Pokot County as I talk. An area that Uhuru Kenyatta in 2017 beat Raila Odinga. That is West Pokot. If you look at Elgeyo Marakwet County, Raila is also making some serious inroads in Elgeyo Marakwet County. If you look at Baringo, Raila is making inroads there. So you can see the mountain is slippery, and in William Ruto's challenge in backyard is also becoming slippery for him. Raila is gaining in those areas. So all the research and statistics being done are clearly showing Raila Odinga on the lead. If you leave alone the research, if you go directly to the people, it's clear Raila will beat William Ruto in almost all regions of Kenya, except in Kalenjin and maybe in some parts of the mountain. That is a fact, ladies and gentlemen. So for William Ruto to win this August elections, it will take a miracle. So with that reality, William Ruto and his team, they already know they are most likely going to lose this election. So they are really trying very hard to make sure something happens that can scuttle this year's elections. By Moses Kuria insinuating that they're going to accompany IEBC to anti-terrorism police unit, I'm seeing a Moses Kuria who maybe is just trying to look for trouble. I'm seeing a Moses Kuria who maybe in his own thinking, if it's possible, I'm seeing him even being tempted into organizing for some maybe demonstrations. A Moses Kuria and a William Ruto's team who are very desperate for something to happen to make sure this election is actually scuttled and interrupted. They want to cause some kind of uncertainty. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. And I'm saying that because talk to any person who has been in an elective position, who has actually vied for any elective seat. A candidate who knows clearly is going to lose, that candidate will always be praying very hard for something to happen, to scuttle or to interrupt that election. I'm seeing that with William Ruto and his team. They are really desperate for some miracles to happen, for this election not to happen, because they know they're going to lose. And they are also very desperate to create a perception that they are in bed with IEBC, maybe to make the government go hard on IEBC, for them to also get sympathy. Those are the games I'm seeing William Ruto and his team clearly playing here. They are really praying very hard for something to happen, for elections to be scattered, or for maybe IEBC to make some serious mistakes that can just lead to maybe Supreme Court maybe nullifying these year's elections due to maybe some irregularities. IEBC should not play into that trap, or rather into that trick by William Ruto's team. IEBC should come out clearly and distance themselves from William Ruto and his team. William Ruto and his team, they might be doing this without the knowledge of IEBC. I'm not refuting the fact that maybe some officials at IEBC might be having a soft spot for William Ruto and his team. But William Ruto, they might be doing all this without the full blessings of IEBC as a commission. Ladies and gentlemen, I honestly believe William Ruto and his team are desperate to scuttle this year's elections. And the reason for that, they have sensed defeat. They know they can't win. Let me leave it there, guys. In case you are watching us for the very first time, but so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe. Give this video a like. Our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.